Hey everybody, I'm Ted with Eagle Cap Outdoors, and as always, we are doing reviews on a regular basis. Today I'm reviewing the Bugle Tube Holder by Bendable, and the owner, creator of this is Steve Downey. I met Steve at the Northwest Sportsman Show, and he provided us one of these to break down and take a look at. So, okay, now for the part that I have been excited about. So, if you've ever carried a grunt tube around and you want to stop and bugle, you know that it's really hard sometimes to reach back into your pack and grab the bugle tube or the grunt tube. You've got to contort yourself, or if you throw, let's say you just have it strapped around your neck and you put it back here and you lean forward, the thing wants to come forward, or if you have your pack on, it's just not very comfortable, not very convenient to have stuff flopping around, or it can just be making noise. So it's important that you have this thing secure, but it's also nice to be able to get this thing out of your pack or out of a container holding it without having to take your pack off. And so the guys at Bendable figured it out. This, we're gonna open it up here. Comes in a Ziploc bag. So you see here, you get the branded Bendable bugle tube holder or grunt tube holder. Has some instructions, and we also have a strap. So I'm gonna talk briefly about this. We have 3 sizes, and you get this on their packaging. You have the small, which fits the unrivaled bugle tube by Phelps. You've got the majority of them are going to fit in this medium. I went with the medium in terms of this review. And then of course they have a large that fits the Phelps, the big Unleashed and the Bro Unleashed by Phelps, the Rump Shaker by Wapiti River Outdoors. So there are some tubes that are much bigger than this that wouldn't really fit in this. So these are pretty form-fitting. And so you want to get the size that's going to fit your bugle tube, and most of the tubes are going to fit in the medium. And so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how this thing can affix to the pack. We can put this thing right in here. We can strap it on right here, and I'm going to show you a couple different options, and then talk about we're going to actually show a video of me getting this thing out of the positions where I've put it. So anyway, this is also has a you can see an elastic cord in here, and that allows you, let's say we shove the bugle tube in this way, keeps it nice and secure. So you've got 2 holes here. You can unwind this. It's basically just a single loop, and you can move this cord to up here if you'd prefer. You can move. Okay, so next we have, I put my EXO Mountain Gear pack on. This is their day pack. I also have the 5500. This is, I think, the K2 series. They have a K3 series out now. Not quite sure in terms of the differences in the belt, but you can see here we have this Bendable on the belt. So if I want, I can just shove my tube right down in here. It's out of my way. Got the pack on. It's not hitting anything. It's available. You can easily get it out. Bugle. Push it back in. Okay, so I just showed you the Bendable on the hip belt of the pack. Now I have the Bendable up in the upper side of the pack, so you can see it's strapped on. You know, it's not quite as easy to get it in there, but you can shove it in. Runs pretty secure. If you need to pull it out, bugle, and then you can shove it right back in there yourself. So one of the things that I found when I didn't have that, if I were trying to put it, let's say, in the side pocket, and you're constantly fiddling around, trying to get it in there, and then making sure it's down far enough. And I've had it fall out when it's just in the side pocket. Having the elastic on this thing, so even if I put it up in this area, having that elastic in there allows it to sit in there nice and tight. So I'm not going to lose it. If I lean forward, hit a tree, it's going to stay in there, which is something that we want. So anyway, this is how the bendable would work if you were to put it up higher. Your buddy could get it for you. You can get it. Either way, it's accessible and easy to pull your bugle tube out. So, okay, so Steve Downey from Bendable, thank you for giving us an opportunity to look at the medium bugle tube holder that you created. Great product. I recommend this to anyone that's carrying a bugle tube around, grunt tube. You know, once again we said small, medium, large. Just make sure you know what size grunt tube you have, and you could actually probably put a you know, if you had the large Phelps and maybe a small Rocky Mountain bugle tube, you can put one on your hip belt and one up here, so you can buy more than one. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this review. We try to break down products, give you the best, and this is one that I would definitely say is top shelf. Does what it's supposed to do, makes your job easier. They solved a problem that we all have when we archery hunt, if we're calling. And so go check out Bendable, and hey, we're gonna have some information on our website as well. So if you want, come to eaglecapoutdoors.com, look at this. We'll provide a link for going to Bendable to go buy it. And then also check out our other reviews. We've got tons of other reviews we've been doing, and we hope that you have enjoyed this. Feel free to comment below or comment on the website. If you have any questions, let us know. We're more than happy to answer the questions you have. So thank you.